Good morning. It is July 6th at about 7:30 and I'm heading downstairs to have breakfast. It's going to be a pretty low-key day today, so I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm just going to a few sessions, meetings, whatever, going on a city bus tour, and that's that. So we'll go to breakfast. Also, something I didn't realize until Lena had pointed it out to me is that the alarm clock in our room has outlets and USB ports in it, so you can plug your phone or whatever into it, as she has done here, which is pretty neat. Okay, so I got the 2 eggs any style with white toast and sausage and orange juice, and my friend got the same thing except his eggs are different, and he got an English muffin.
So how many times have you heard, well, I really like Aira, but I wish it was free? Well, guess what? We will have a free tier of service coming this fall. Yeah, got excited. Man, you guys need coffee. Wow. Yeah. And because you guys are sitting here in this room, you're going to find out how to be the first ones in on that free tier. Because we're not just going to open it up and say, it's free for everybody, la la. No, the first people who get to take advantage of the free tier of service are going to be people who are already explorers and guests and are already actively using the service. Yeah, so you guys get a perk, sweet.
So we went to an Aira panel and I did film a little bit of it. I spent the majority of it live tweeting for my work. So there's not a whole lot of video on that, but it was pretty cool. It was about using Aira to find jobs and how that is viewed as a reasonable accommodation and everything. And now we are going to go on a city bus tour. We're at Highwater Falls.
No, I can move back.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you so much.
How high did they say this was? 97 feet?
Yeah,
Something like that. 97 feet waterfall. It's really nice. There are like rocks and there's the city behind it. It looks really cool. Okay, so we're walking. We have the waterfall on the left and the river continues on the right and the city is in front of us. Apparently the Kodak headquarters are somewhere down here. To my right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, is that it?
That's the river.
Yeah, so we are on the Genesee. And now we're heading toward the waterfall.
Now, we're crossing Canal Street now. There was a north-south canal, too, to go down into the Genesee Valley, hence the Genesee Valley Canal. Anthony and Frederick Douglass having tea, which they did fairly frequently. Frederick Douglass was out of town a lot. He spent a lot of years in Washington, and he was doing a lot of work, pushing the cause of abolition and then civil rights for freed slaves. But it's a lovely statue by a Laotian artist named Pepsi Ketavong, and there are people right now taking pictures there, tourists. You're going to come up a little bit, and you're going to see 2 houses. They're part of the National Park System, and one is it's just the neighbor's house, and they use it for offices and gift shop and the way to get in, and you actually go along a little walkway into the back of her actual house, which we'll see. I'll point it out to you, but it's on the right hand side. Her house is the one with the U.S. flag in front of it. And
they look
a small,
identical
modest
to
house.
each other,
Very, she was a New Englander. Came here with her parents, and I think she taught school, but she voted, I think it was the 1879 federal election, and then was arrested.
Right there.
Gave the sheriff, the prosecutor, the judges. She knew her stuff. She knew law. She was a well-educated person, and she just gave them an awful time. Drove them nuts. Imagine that, a woman driving men nuts.
Good.
First time it ever happened in human history.
Oh, cool.
actually.
there's a camera
George
test
Selton
there.
was an attorney, but he was a tinkerer, and he invented the 2-cycle gasoline engine. And then was working with the 4-cycle engine, and he got into patent wars with some guy out in Michigan named Ford, I believe it was. He beat Ford in court, but remember what Susan B. Anthony did to the prosecutor? That's kind of what Ford did to Selden. And I could just go in that little area. I'd love to go up Windsor Street, but if there's anybody parked by the Y, I don't think we'll make it. I don't. And we couldn't back out, so I'm afraid we're going to have to loop around. And I just want you to see, you can kind of look off in the distance.
Boats. We're at Lake Ontario.
And begin to see how huge Lake Ontario is.
So
And the only thing left of Ontario Beach Park now is a wonderful 1905 Denzel carousel with carved animals on it, the old band organ and everything. Lovely, lovely thing. But I just wanted you to, so you can't really, we'll see more of the lake in a little bit. It's fun, and you can kind of see on the left distance, you'll see Lake Ontario, and you'll begin to see, holy cow, that is a pretty big lake.
Okay, so here's what happened. It's been a long day. After the city bus tour, what did I even do? Oh, I came back here and took a nap for a bit, and then I went to another Aira session. It was like a panel. It was very interesting. I unfortunately really didn't film anything. It's been just so crazy running around from one place to the next. But after the Aira panel, I had a late dinner at the little cafe that they set up every year for the convention in the hotel, which was pretty neat. I mean, it was okay. It was just like a grilled chicken sandwich, so like whatever, but it was food, it was good. And then after that, I went to the opening general session, which basically entailed doing roll call, seeing how many people are here for each state affiliate and special interest affiliate, how many chairs each affiliate needs, who's going to be the delegate, the alternate delegate, going to nominating committee, etc. They gave out some awards. Aira got an award. There's some cool Aira stuff that's happening. They're going to be offering a free tier of Aira in the fall for daily use or something. I'm assuming that they're going to give out more information on that as it gets closer, but it sounded very interesting. I am the alternate delegate for my state, which means that if the delegate is not present, I basically have to pay attention when it comes to legislative stuff in the form of bylaws and voting, and say Massachusetts is voting X number against whatever. So I left general session early. It was about 10:15-ish, or no, it was before that. It was before 10. I left general session because it was going on too long, and it always goes on too long. It's probably not going to be over until 11 or something. It's about 10:30 now. I waited about a half hour for an elevator because the line was ridiculous. There's a party going on the top floor for one of the special interest affiliates, and one of the state affiliates is having their own party. Hawaii and California, they're having a party tonight or something. I don't know. I was invited to the Hawaii and California party, but it's late, I'm tired, I decided not to go, so I'm just gonna hang out here, decompress, and have snacks. I wanted to go through this year's registration goodie bag. We have a blue tote bag. It says ACB on it in print, and then the corresponding letters in Braille underneath. So I have some criticisms. My goodie bag included the large print version of this year's program, which came in 2 volumes. I had selected large print. You can either get it in large print, Braille, or electronic, or audio, I believe. So large print was my thing that I got. It came with a toothbrush, which is fantastic. It is a Colgate toothbrush, and it is gum cleaning or something. Also, there were some hard candies, just 2 generic hard candy chews, a purple, mine had a purple lollipop, everybody else's colors are probably different, a mint lifesaver probably, a Tootsie Roll. There is a card advertising Christian record services for the blind. It's like a business card thing. One side has Braille and large print on it, the other side has more Braille, and there's a picture of some blind people sitting outside on a lake. This is where I have my criticisms here. Alright, well, not with these. We have 2 little moist towelettes, an iHeart NY pin, a clip like that you would put on a chip bag, and it's magnetic, and it says iHeart ACB, if my camera will focus. Yeah, there we go. Mine's red. Now this is my criticism. We have an iHeart NY bumper sticker, a Barclay Damon notepad, and a Barclay Damon pen. This is a convention full of blind people. Who is going to be using a bumper sticker, a notepad, and a pen? I mean, I will because I have low vision with the notepad and pen, but my friend that I'm staying with, you know, Lena, she has no usable vision and she will not be using a notepad or a pen. Please excuse that noise. That was the air conditioner in our room. It makes a weird sound every so often. So, I don't know. Before I forget, I went to the Aira booth in the exhibit hall today, and what had happened was I had been given a fake white rose, and the rose had a tag on it, and the tag corresponded to a free piece of swag or whatever. So I got tag 1, which meant that I could pick from any of the things that they had. It was a choice between a water bottle or a phone pouch or a pop socket or a backpack, and I got the phone pouch. It's really neat. It's black. It says Aira on the front with the logo, and it's nylon. The back of it has a clear pocket where you can put your phone in, as well as a little, well, that seems useless. There's like a little thing up at the top. Oh, it's a Velcro thing, probably to expand the pouch. And there's another pocket. Oh, okay, so you can undo the Velcro, make the pouch taller. So if you have like a taller phone or whatever. So there's a clear plastic thing in the front. Then you move up and there's another pouch. It's just like the black nylon. Then you move up after that and it's a zipper pouch, it feels like, or Velcro or something. No, that's not. That's just the seam. However, on the front side, there are 2 black pouches. One of them is wider than the other. The one that is thin feels like it could fit like a pen or 2 or a stylus or something. I swear, I feel a zipper. Yeah, okay. So on the back, at the very top pocket, it looks like it does zip. But there's a side pocket that zips. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, it's late. I'm blind. It is a side pocket zipper. So when you're holding the pouch right side up and it is facing outwards, meaning that the part that you put your phone in is facing out so the agent can see through your camera, the zipper pocket is on the right. I don't know why it zips on the side like that. Maybe so you can store stuff, but it should be pretty useful. I know someone who got a pouch like that at CSUN last year or something, and got quite a few of them from the Aira booth, and they are pretty handy because you don't have to like hold your phone. Like you can just put your phone in there and then you can call Aira instead of having to use the glasses or holding your phone in your other hand. It's a good hands-free alternative in my opinion. Anyway, tomorrow will be Sunday, July 7th. New day at the ACB Convention for 2019. General session is at 8 a.m. and then I have a panel or 2 that I'll be going to, and that's that. Monday I'll be going on a tour, so that'll be fun. But tomorrow seems like another remotely chill day. If you like this video, I can't tell you what to do, but I'll see you next time.